Yo, what's up guys, my name's the Original Erupt. In today's video I'm going to be showing you two of my best classes for anything to do with the ranked play or esports rules. And basically there's going to be two classes showing you how to either break a hill or how to hold a hill down and not let the enemy team get into it. Also in the second class where you hold the hill down, there is a little few extra things that will allow you to rotate early as an OBJ player. So these are basically classes more aimed at Hardpoint, but if you want to see like another series with another game mode like Uplink, CTF or S&D, then please comment down below and I'll work out the best classes for them, ask around, see what I can make up myself, and then hopefully I can give you guys more tips on how to improve your game at certain types of game modes regarding esports rules. So without further ado, we're just going to go and hop into the class, and the first one is something I like to call the breaker, and this is because it's there to break the hill. On this class we have the bow, and it's more of a slayer and a breaker class. So on this you have the bow, you have the foregrip, you have quick draw, and I do like to add stock, but unfortunately I don't have that at the minute, and I don't like to have anything in the secondary area. But basically these are just gonna allow you to break the hill from far distances and you know, get those shots inside the hill, and allow you to win close gunfights with the quick draw thing attached, quick draw attachment attached, and yeah, that's just the gun. And next comes the perks. These are actually pretty important as well as the gun and what attachments you have on it. So first you've got low profile, so you're just undetectable by anything that an enemy shoots out. I know you can get caught out by what are these things? The threat grenades. You can get caught out by them. I think they're still allowed in it, so I've just put this on low profile to keep the stealth element around the outside of hills, so you can break them and also hold enemies that are running off spawn into them. So yeah, that's a good thing to have in your first perk. If you don't want to go for that, usually I just go for something like lightweight to be able to move around the map quicker, or overcharge to be able to attach that to the exo overclock exo ability, so you can move quicker as well. Next we have the peripherals perk, and obviously this is going to allow you a bigger mini map and not to show the death location of the previously killed enemy. So this is going to allow you to not really like let the enemy team know where you are killing them from spawn, and obviously you can see where their spawn is in a more detailed way across the map, so that's a real good thing to have there. Next you have perk 3, we have toughness and blast suppressor. These are like two of the best things for a slayer or a breaker, because this way obviously if someone does see you from long range and they're inside the hill and trying to shoot you, then you'll have the better advantage over them, because you'll obviously have a barrel and you flinch less than them. So that's obviously a good thing to have with you in a blast suppressor, just so you're not seen by enemies once again, or let the enemies know where you are attacking them from. In exo ability we have exo overclock, so you can move around the map quicker, get to the next hill quicker, but not actually get in it, just so you can like get to a spot where you can safely see the enemy spawn coming from. So that's real good for that. And then you've got exo launcher with 2 stun grenades, and the reason this is called breaker is basically because of these two things. As soon as you shoot a stun grenade into a hill and it actually hits the enemy, and just if you shoot it into their spawn or something, like, because sometimes they have exo trophy, but if they don't, it's a good thing to actually shoot these, like, I don't know, if the enemy have it for longer than 5 seconds, because then their exo trophy would have probably just run out and you have a better chance of surprising the enemy and just getting them all confused. Because what it does is when it goes in, obviously it flashes on the screen and then they're just blind to any doorways and they can't really shoot, and you've got a massive advantage, and so does your team, and so do the actual OBJ players of getting into the hill. So yeah, that's just the breaker class. No score streaks because it's obviously esports. You can have kill streaks, but there's just no point because they're not really slayer worthy, or they can't really do many things. Like, you can get the assault drone obviously, but I just find that that's a bit of a waste of time. You can get more kills as a bow slayer. So next class is called the OBJ trophy, and you'll find out why it's called that obviously if you look on the screen. Here with the ASM1 with rapid fire, that's simply so you can get more kills, because rapid fire's nerf has just made it terrible. Its fire rate is just awful, and its recoil and sway is just off the chain. I've never seen a gun so bad as this anymore. But regardless, it's one of the best guns to compete in esports alongside the BAL. And then you've got stock, so if anyone dashes into the hill, then obviously you've got the advantage over them because you can swing your gun about a lot quicker and do damage faster than they can. And then finally we have foregrip to reduce the recoil on this gun, so you're not suffering from it as badly as you usually would with a new nerfed BAL, ASM1, sorry. Next we have perk 1, which is flak jacket. Obviously as an OBJ you're going to be stunned or shot at a lot, so flak jacket can obviously absorb like 1 bullet or something, or 1 or 2 bullets sometimes, and obviously it can absorb the damage that grenades do, so that's a real good thing for just taking in Semtex, given that your exo trophy is down. Next we have peripherals, so you can know where you're getting attacked by, given that your Slayer or Breaker has not found out where they're spawning yet, or they're just slacking and they haven't got there and their exo overclock has run out. So this is a good way to know where you're actually being attacked from, and it gives you the advantage because you know where they are before they know exactly what corner you've crammed yourself into. Perk 3 we have, instead of toughness for a gun like this, which you would expect, I know like you really would want toughness on a gun that has recoil this bad, but seriously, if you're playing OBJ and you really want to hold a hill down and hold the hill down with gun fights as possible, then Hardwire is the way to go, because this way you can just stun grenades and stuff, so it's better than it's kind of like it makes you immune to them instead of just like the Slayers shouldn't be in the hill anyway. They should just be outside the hill unless it comes to that, like an emergency thing. But obviously this makes anyone inside immune to stun grenades, and yeah, that's a real good thing as an OBJ player, because then you're not getting smashed by stun grenades and you're not as clueless as what the other team would be with your Slayers if they stick to the right job. And then we have toughness, so you flinch. No, sorry. Then we have blast suppressor, so you're not seen trying to get to the hard point on an early rotation. That's kind of a no-brainer. You always need that on just about every class in Advanced Warfare. It's just one of those compulsory things that you need. Next, in the exo ability, we actually have 2, and that's because of the wildcard 3 tactician. The first one we have exo trophy system, so you can absorb grenades and all sorts of stuff like that, like stuns and what's the other one? Threat grenades. So you can absorb them for a certain amount of time, and it gives you like a massive edge on the hill, given that you're ready to slay anything that jumps in the hill at the same time as you. And then you have exo overclock to once again allow you to rotate at an earlier pace. So basically that's the OBJ trophy, and it's OBJ trophy obviously because you can absorb just about anything that's coming in, given that it's not a rocket launcher, because I'm not sure who uses them in comp anyway. But yeah, that's all them, and that's all that class. That's the class. And if you want to see any other game modes, remember to comment below. This has been the original Rupt. Remember to share this on your Twitter, like the video, and comment down below what the next game mode should be. It's been the original Rupt. Have a good day.